Welcome guys to my channel again. And yes, today I am a bit too tired, all thanks to the super duper traffic that was on the way. And to refresh myself, here I have our tea, chai, the most refreshing drink of India. And here again I have my biscuits, the bakery biscuits which I like. Now I just made the tea right now and it's quite hot, so I'll just wait for some time for it to cool down. Okay. So as you can see my title today, you might have already understood what is it that I am about to talk about. So the trigger or the story goes like this. The building in which my current office is situated, or where we have recently shifted, there are many floors to it and different offices are there. So there's this one girl, I'm not sure, it's either on the third or the fourth floor that she works on, and pretty young, in early 20s or something. Ever since we moved here in July, around end of June or July, I have noticed that every day she comes dressed up in one pattern. Like she has her own styling of in long earrings, leaving the hair open, then wearing high heels, very, very much up to date. But on certain days, that is on either it's on Wednesday or something, but always on Fridays, she is like, dressed up in a different way. She comes to the office in one way, like with her normal attire, but while leaving from the office, her hair used to be tied, her earrings are gone, replaced with studs, the smaller ones. Heels are gone, it is flats. So that was the case. And like 2-3 weeks ago, I happened to start talking with her because we used to meet quite often. And during this time only, her way of getting wearing all that and moving out of the office, it's like she's like bored. Okay, I have to wear this and go like. Let me have a cup of one sip of tea. Sorry. Uh, so the thing is, okay, when I started talking with her, I came to know she has a boyfriend, and all this get up, the change that she does in her outlook while leaving on Fridays or something is for him. He doesn't like the long earrings, left open hair, and whatever the high heels and all. And over a period of time, probably now it is getting to her that it is uncomfortable, keeping always like wearing something which she doesn't like to wear in first place. So when I asked her, why don't you go and tell him, like, see, it's making me feel uncomfortable. Can I just stick to my normal attire? And then she's like, no, he will feel bad and he's gonna feel sad about it, and he likes me in this way. So I'm like, so this is gonna be your permanent outlook once y'all are like probably there together if y'all are looking to a long term future. And when I asked her that question, she's like, I don't know. Okay. So this thing comes to a very, very much, sort of, uh, I don't know, unspoken about topic that always, in this all relationships, there is one person who will be expecting the other person to change. And in the name of love, it's like, if you love me, you have to do this. If you love me, you have to do that. Give up this, give up that. And initially, I feel, guys, initial phases of the lovey-dovey phase of love, people are all okay. They're okay. Okay, you want me to wear this? I'll wear this. I'll stop wearing that. All that stuff goes around. But as the number of years in the relationship increase, that is the time the uncomfortable phase starts, or that reality starts hitting you, that this is not going to be that easy, right? And another thing what I've observed is, people, like, they are supposed to be loving each other, but the one who is getting all the changes done in the other partner, is going to come out and flaunt it, like, look, no, she has done this for me, she's now having eating this for me, and she's doing that for me, or whatever, other way around also, no, he has done this for me and he has done that for me, in spite of knowing the fact that the other partner is uncomfortable. Logically, guys, I don't understand, how can this be proper love? Is it like some sort of contract love? Looks like, if you love me, so many people say that, if you love me, you have to do this. If you want me, you have to do this and you have to do that. And there is always this one partner who is like, he's he's just gonna be, he or she is just gonna like do anything and everything for the sake of love. How long? That's, it's just one thing. It's like, how long can somebody keep doing something, making himself or herself uncomfortable, just to be in a relationship, or just to validate that, I love you, so I'm doing all this thing for you. I don't get that. I also don't get, like, how can somebody make his or her loved one uncomfortable by putting all these criterias and still come out and flaunt about it. It's like, you know I'm flaunting for making my loved one feel a little bit less of themselves, making them feel uncomfortable, or in certain cases, they might be feeling sad as well, right? And all of this is done in the name of love. It's just I feel, this is completely my opinion, that over a period of time, the one who is constantly keeping himself or herself down and trying to fulfill the demands of the others, somewhere over a period of time will be losing little bit of the actual love from his or her life. Because doing all this thing, forcing somebody to act as per your needs, act as per your requirements, is gonna load that person. So no matter how much of love is there in it, the essence might be lost. And guys, I feel this is again completely my opinion, that nobody should first place allow somebody to, put you in a situation that if you love him or if you love her, that I have to do this, then I don't think it is love. There are definitely, you have to do sometimes adjustments when two people are together, but adjustment and compromise has a very thin line between them. So when some change is requested from you, you should probably put it, sit together and discuss, is it an adjustment that you want me to do, or is it a change that you want me to get in myself, and am I okay with that change? Simply because your so-called loved one or so-called soulmate, whatever it is telling you to do that, you're not supposed to blindly accept it. We have to always preserve our identity, self-respect. And I have also seen such people who are like, at the start of the relationship, like 1 year, 2 years into it, they are ready to, sacrifice their dreams, sacrifice their career, family, etc., etc., everything, just for the sake of love. It See, this is how I look at the whole concept of love as such, is that, love is one part of your life, and then there is other parts, like your career is there, your individual identity is there, your family is there. It's like, in India we have this thing called as a thali. So these are all the components of the thali. You cannot just have one component, right, in of food. So you need everything, to have a balanced life. So if you are into love and you're like, just ignoring rest all of the aspects and just focusing, I have to maintain this one thing, I have to maintain this one love relationship, and give up on everything else, it's just a matter of time, guys, that you'll start feeling the heat of the change. And when you get overloaded, it's gonna build up and maybe someday come out in a very unexpected way. Okay, so It's not an advice, maybe a suggestion. If you are in a relationship and something like this is going on with you, wherein your partner is asking you to change something, to accept something, or to behave in a certain way, best thing is sit together, talk about it, try and understand what it is falling into. Is it your partner asking you to do some sort of adjustment, or is it like, some sort of a compromise? Okay, how much you are okay with it, not okay with it, decide about it, and then go ahead. Because some things cannot run for too long until and unless you're like, throwing your entire self-respect into a dustbin and you're ready to just follow someone very blindly. It's all again a personal choice, nothing wrong in it. Somebody wants to do that, can do, or somebody wants to retain their identity, retain their self-respect, and at the same time have a healthy relationship. I feel, again, personal opinion, is to talk about and come to a balanced conclusion. Never allow just one party in the relationship to, be the one who is holding a higher authority. Uh, and this is also another thing, you guys, what I've seen. This video might go a bit lengthy. Is that the one who always bows down first in a relationship somehow gets tagged as the one who is always supposed to bow down. Okay, this is what I've noticed. So, if it's your new relationship and some things like this are just coming up, be careful of what you are going down to. And if, okay, maybe you can have something like, okay, I'm listening to you this time, next time you have to do what I say. I don't know how it can go. It's all like quite private between each couple, so you all can make your own decision and come to own conclusion. But yes, don't try to fall into this conditional love traps, because I don't think any true love will come to you with condition, right? That's what I asked her, even this girl. When he saw you first, when your whatever friendship time was going on, or you all were just getting to know each other, were you carrying yourself like this, like how he wants? And then she's like, no, I used to dress up my normal way. Then I'm like, all of a sudden, after you all got into a relationship, why is he asking you all these changes? He has seen you in a certain way. He knows you like to be in this particular way. Then why is the change being asked? She is pretty young girl, like, maybe 22 or something. So probably, I hope my advice would have given her some direction, and she can go and speak with him like clearly, what is the case and how they can handle it. Hopefully she wins and hopefully you all win. Yeah. I'll have my tea and my biscuits and see you till the next video. Bye bye.